Hi everyone, this is Dr. Katherine.Kelly, and I'm wondering today what you would stand up for. I was standing in a grocery store line a couple days ago and looked over and saw the People magazine there, and Oprah was on the front cover, and one of the main titles was, "What would you stand up for?" And as I'm waiting to get to the front of the line, I'm thinking about that, and I know what I would stand up for, which I'll tell you in a minute. But it's really beautiful to see that there are so many people coming forward. And in fact, to me, the women and the youth are the ones that are coming forward the most right now. The Women's March last year, the women's movement as far as the harassment charges and sexual assault charges, the youth that are coming forward about the gun control and bigger forms of safety within the school system. And it's really beautiful to see that these groups are coming forward. But it is also, I think, a time, just like People magazine, of all things, challenged us. I think it's important for us to figure out what we would stand up for. And for me, it's the soul. And, for many reasons. When I skipped a week last week for a couple reasons as far as doing videos. But 2 weeks ago when I released the videos, it was all about basically speaking for the soul. I had been being told not to use the word soul when I pitched myself to the media, and, that had me kind of boggled. But my whole turnaround with that is that, no, I need to be speaking more. I need to be standing up. And so really, I'm standing up for the soul. So every time I do a video, every time I send something out on a newsletter or email or whatever it might be, it has to do with the soul. And the reason that I stand up for the soul is that we have forgotten our inner allies. We have forgotten that most important part of us. And I'm wondering where it went, because all of our native cultures, that's where they lived from. They lived from the soul. They lived from the collective soul. They lived from the cosmic soul. They lived basically, that was how they functioned in life. But we've become very disconnected from that, both our individual soul, the soul of the planet, the soul of the cosmos, the soul of one another on this planet. And I think that is the biggest problem in this world, is that we are so disconnected. And I'm not meaning not being independent. What I'm saying, we're disconnected. We're disconnected from our own souls. We're misaligned. Many of us aren't even aware of our souls. And that's why this is my mission. This is why I think it's so important for me to be standing up for the soul. And that's why I bring these messages to you every week, every month in my newsletter, on my other videos. Everything that I talk about has to do with the soul. And if you think about the folks that are, there's another gun shooting yesterday, in a Maryland school, and the people who are willing and able and capable to do these shootings, they're so misaligned. There's things in their life that they're misaligned from. Many of them are mental health problems, and so there are things that are misaligning them from who they are, but either they aren't getting help or they're not getting the kind of help that they need. Basically, this serial bomber in Austin, same thing. Something is off center for them. Something is misaligned for them. They're so disconnected from their souls that they can't tap into their conscience. They can't tap into that sense of humanity, that sense of connection that we have with one another. So if there's anything that's broken in this world, it's our soul. And that is why soul health is so important. That's why we have to come to the point where we realize that we are disconnected. And, and I'm wondering, even when I talk about these things in the videos, I wonder, are you starting to use the word soul more? Are you starting to really go within more to go, gosh, what is it that's misaligned with me? Because that is my intention, is to get you thinking about this. And that's why, for me, I stand up for the soul. I wonder what you stand up for, and I wonder what it is that you're willing to really align yourself with in order to have a voice, in order to help this very broken world and see what we can do to come together. So again, I just want to instill this. What would you stand up for? In my case, it's standing up for the soul. And getting the soul to be a big part of mainstream again. But I'd love to know what it is that you are standing up for and what is important to you, how you're advocating for the world or a special group, whatever that might be. I think that's such an important thing for us to be doing together, because we need, just like they say, it takes a village. Well, we need every person in this world to be standing up for something that is going to make a difference in bringing us all back together. So just a thought. I would love to hear from you. Go to www.Dr.KatherineT.Kelly.com for more information. You can also sign up for my newsletter there. Please like this page if you haven't already, and like this, make a comment so that I can hear what's going on in your world. So have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.